Hello my fellow tea drinkers, I hope you're doing well, and today we're talking about the Starfield Shattered Space DLC, so let's just get right to it. I'm lost for words. This DLC is a joke so far. First things first, I didn't finish it yet, and I don't think I will either, but it's just more of the same anyway. Just worse somehow. You might ask, how is that even possible? Well, first off, you get a distress call, which leads you to a lost space station, which sounds cool and all, but really isn't at all. I had more fun shooting around the corpses in 0G than anything else in there.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh man. After you finish running around in there, you will send to a new area with 3 groups of the same religion, and all of them are in disarray. Now it's your mission to become part of them and solve all problems, because you are very special and actually have a brain. Congratulations! At the same time though, you as a player don't have a choice, because all choices have the same outcome. You know what game got a critical reception for exactly that? If you guessed Fallout 4, then oh boy, you are absolutely right. In Starfield though, oh, it's so much worse. I was talking with a scientist and a priestess of some kind, and they had a useless argument on how to proceed. At some point, I had to make a choice on who to agree with, and I tried both options. To clarify, it was either, yes, let's believe in success, or we shouldn't play with this, we don't understand, and do more science stuff on these things. That's what my options were, basically. Both options led me to go investigate the unknown area anyway. Both just ignored my answer and proceeded to not even react to it or anything else. Glorious writing, Bethesda. I love it. It just works out of 10. Ah, glorious. Well, in a weird and twisted way, this is just a, and I'm going to be very rude, lazy copy of Fallout 4's Nuka World DLC. But the difference is that Starfield's universe is way too safe, way too nice, and way too innocent. Which means there are no stakes, nothing dark, and nothing that makes you think or care. The dialogue in there is on the nose, and you know what's going to happen. And if it continues like this, then what the hell? What are you doing? And just so you know, the writing, as mentioned before, is just so on the nose. No, it's so stupid and filled with nonsense that I'd rather watch The Acolyte. Why? Because so far, The Acolyte has better writing. Immersion is also another topic, which you have to mention because it rips you out on every corner. The way it takes you out is what NPCs do and what they talk about. Imagine, you talk to your neighbor and tell them that you go to the bakery every day because it's the only place where you can eat something in town. Yeah, that level of immersion is in this. The worst kind of exposition ever. And no, nothing changes in this game. Everything is still the same as you know it. The only exception is that they just ripped the Frontier cars into this game, basically. But it was just part of the update, so. And the new quote-unquote items, like spacesuits and outfits, are just things from the base game slightly changed and color swapped. Take the Baroon spacesuit, for example. It's white now, with a different visor. Glorious! No. That ain't true. Weapons are the same too. They just look slightly different, but not really. After listening to all I said, you might ask, what's the new area like? Well, buckle up, buckaroos, and let me tell ya. The new city and hub area is looking okay. Nothing special, you'll forget it by next week. A thumbnail and all of the promotional material for the DLC is what it's about. But it just looks like a glued and broken water globe. I don't like it, but that's opinion based, I think. If we take a look back at the city though, you would get more disappointed. Why? Because Bethesda tried to copy the Outer Worlds in a boring and unappealing way. The structures, buildings, walkways, everything in between makes no sense and follows no logic. Meaning that it looks bad to the eye, and even worse than that is that it plays bad. Navigation, what is that? So if you ask me, no, I can't recommend this to you. Stay away, save your money, and just go play the Outer Worlds, because it's so much better and it's actually a game done with care and love. So, what's the rating for this DLC? It's a fucking 2 out of 10, because it's not worth it at all. I won't even finish it, it's so bad. Yeah, great job Bethesda. And I mean, the Steam reviews and player numbers and retention and all that, they kind of speak for themselves, don't they? I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next week on Monday, 5 p.m. the Europe time, Central Europe. And until then, bye for now, my fellow tea drinkers. Bye bye! Oh my god. Look, it's like Asmon's house.